Now, this is something I'm going to share from my experience. Okay, now. What is this? Flight. Wonderful, wonderful. Nobody said it's a parasite. My drawing is improving. Okay. This is a plane. This is a aeroplane. So this was sometime many years ago while I was flying from, it was a direct flight. I was going to Frankfurt and the flight stopped in Doha. And what happened was that I was traveling in this thing business class, and then what happened is I had a captain who came and sat next to me, pilot. He came and sat next to me. Okay, long flight, boring flight. I thought I will talk to him. So this guy's name was Samir Bhatia. He was Samir Bhatia. I asked him, Samir, Indian, so we started talking. I asked Samir, so you're a pilot. He said, yeah, I have a flight which I will take from Doha and I'm going to Toronto and something else, he said. Okay, so that's what we were there and I was asking him. So what he shared was something very unique. What he said was, before he became a pilot, he did aeronautical engineering. He did avionics. What is avionics? Avionics is the study of flight. Study of
electronic
parts and study of part of aviation. Isn't it? So he has done his aviation engineering and he said that I've done this. So he did 4 years aviation aeronautical engineering and then he thought that okay, I'll become a pilot. He loved the flying and all the things. He said I should become a pilot. He became a pilot and we both were talking about it. So what I told him is, okay, I have a challenge for you, Samir. What you do is you teach me avionics or aviation in 4 minutes. How many minutes? 4 minutes you teach me. I want to learn aviation. What is aviation? So what he told, yes, actually I can do that. 4 years is this is what we learn in aviation industry. Okay, so first thing what he says is called as thrust. You will have engines here, correct? So he said it is thrust. It is thrust. What is thrust? Correct. So thrust is something that pushes you. So now have you noticed in a plane, all of us have flown, plane there will be this engine. So it will be going normal and suddenly when you feel the thrust, you see your body comes back. Isn't it correct? That is the time what has happened. The rocket engines have fired and it is going to push. So every plane needs a thrust. These are not the ordinary engines. These are not the car engines. These are not the bike engines. These are proper rocket engines, isn't it? Correct? So we need thrust. Thrust for it to take off. So after it take off, we need these two wings. What are these called as? Lift. So this is proper concept of aviation engineering. Okay. So first one is called as thrust and push. Only then it takes off. Then comes what? Wings. Wings give you what? Lift. Now how the wing should be? It should be balanced. Who said balanced? Which team is this? Money? Innovators? 100 points. Give them 100 points. Wonderful. So thrust is a very external outside push. Correct? Then you have lift. Lift keeps you, it has to be balanced. Correct? Isn't it? It keeps you going up, up, up. Correct? Isn't it? The third one is called as weight. What is weight? Weight puts you down. Weight. Mass. How it should be?
Balance.
Wonderful. Weight needs to be balanced. It should be very less. Listen, it should be very less and it should be balanced. See, have you noticed when you're flying in an airplane, they will tell you only 15 kgs. Train, nobody will tell you. Correct? But flight lena solvanga 15 kgs da carry panno. Otherwise they charge you. Why? Aviation fuel is very expensive. If you carry a lot, it adds on. And what they do is they'll balance, they will arrange it. Correct? Isn't it? Yes. See, if you sit in a flight, if you see in a flight, anyone's traveled in a flight which is very empty or anything? Anybody's? So if you see in an empty flight, they'll arrange the people also half. Why they want to? Balance. Okay. And weight is supposed to be kept very less. Otherwise, the flying cost goes high. So understood? Once again, thrust is what? A massive push. Lift is? It's about the balance. The wings will do the work. Have you seen the wings, how they do? Here, there, everything they'll be doing. Next is weight. Weight எப்படி இருக்கணும் ராஜீவ்? கம்மியா இருக்கணும், பேலன்ஸா இருக்கணும். கம்மியா இருக்கணும், பேலன்ஸா. The last one is called as, these are the 4 concepts in aviation industry. What is drag? Drag na enna? Drag na enna? That drags you back. Oh, when does that happen? When your plane is landing. When your plane is landing, if you are sitting next to the window next to the wings, you will see it'll come out like that. So what exactly happens, Priya, everybody, what happens is, plane is flying at a speed of 600, 700, like that it flies. When it is coming closer to landing, they reduce it maximum to 200, 300. But can they come down more? No. Why? It'll fall down. It'll fall down, yeah. So what happens is, it lands, it touches grounds at somewhere about 200 to 300 speed. Is it a decent speed? It's a dangerous speed. But the moment it touches, the wings will come out. So in matter of within 1 to 2 kilometers, something which is traveling at 200, 300, which is traveling at 600 to 900 speed, comes down to 0. So drag is needed for what? Landing. Drag pathirkingla, when you are sitting drag, that happens, correct, isn't it? Again, you feel that when it touches down, correct? So these are the 4 concepts of aviation. First one, thrust. Second one, lift. Third one, weight. Fourth one is drag. Thrust eppadi irukano? How the thrust is in a plane? Massive, very, very powerful. Lift which should be balanced, correct? Lifts keep you flying. Lift keeps you flying. After it has taken off, it keeps flying, correct? The next one is weight eppadi irukano? And distributed. Who said distributed? Which theme is this? Big Bang. 100 points. Wonderful. Lovely. Drag is eppadi? Drag is something which holds you, which brings the plane down. So this is what Mr. Samir ji taught me in matter of 4 minutes. I said wonderful. But now what I did was, I applied this in form of a learning. Shall we begin that? We are going to begin an audit. Mani, நம்ம ஒரு சின்ன ஆடிட் பண்ண போறோம். தாமுஜி, சின்ன ஆடிட் பண்ண போறோம். Now listen to this very, very carefully. You'll get this sheet. Okay, Pankaj, just see who are the people who are thrust in your life. Thrust is never somebody who is a part of your family. Thrust can be a coach, thrust can be a guru, thrust can be a teacher, or an external person. Thrust is an external person who says, Sendil, நீங்க பண்றது ரொம்ப கம்மி, Sendil, you can do more. Aim 10 times more. Aim 100 times more. Thrust is those people. See, Sachin Tendulkar, you guys know? Yes, anybody has read the book I Am Sachin? So, if you remember, Sachin played for the longest time, created all the records. The credit goes to whom? His coach. His brother got him started because he's very notorious. Correct? Brother was the one who put him in the coaching, and he used to waste a lot of time. Correct? But his coach is who? Ramakant Achrekar. The day he was retiring, the day Sachin was retiring, that day he was asking his coach, Coach, now tell me, did I play well or not? Coach avarku solluvilla, okay, you've done well, go again. His coach had made a rule that unless you play 100 deliveries, you will not see social media, you will not see the newspaper. Imagine, Santosh, Sachin Tendulkar has scored 200. What does he want to do next day? Get up and read in the newspaper, correct? Everybody will be excited, but he had a very important rule that go and practice. Only then you will do. Who was pushing him? His coach, his gurus, his mentors. So these are the people who push you, who kick you. These are external people. Do you have a thrust in your life? Yes. If you want to go far and beyond, you need a thrust. Far and beyond. That is, beyond targets you need. Coach will be like really, really tough people. They'll say, come on, do more, go more. Nagamori-san. Correct? Go more, push more. This is nothing. Go do more. Expand more. These are called as thrust. What is lift? Once again, Priyaji, don't write now. First, the full of purinjikonga. What is lift? Lift are family people. Family people, Deva, everybody listen. Family people say, you're doing really well. Don't worry, we'll take care. They will take care of all the things at home. They'll tell you. They can motivate you. They can inspire you. They can take care of the things. Like for example, Pankaj, you go, do your work. You're doing really well. Chase your dreams. We are there. They are the people. They will say the line. Nanga irko, nanga pathikro. If they tell you these lines, means they are your lift. They are your lift. Lift is always somebody who is a friend, family member or a friend, relatives. Understood? Wait are people who are little negative. Wait are people who are little negative. Wait எப்படினா அவங்கள உடவும் முடியாது பட் நம்ம அவங்கள எப்படி பண்ணோம் so wait எப்படி இருப்பாங்கன்னா there are people who are little negative in our life but we can't cut them off. We can't, but அவங்கள எப்படி பண்ணோம் கொஞ்சம் நெகட்டிவா இருப்பாங்க. They are negative people in your life. Correct? It could be, I'll give you an example. Please don't take this the other way. I'll give you my own personal example. My mother is my lift. My father has become a little sick. அவருக்கு கொஞ்சம் உடம்பு சரியில்லாம இருக்கு. Last 10-15 years he's struggling with a lot of other things. So he has become kind of a weight for me. But do I love him? Yes. Am I having gratitude for him? Yes. But என்னன்னா அவர் கூட உட்கார்ந்தாலே he will only talk about negative. He said these doctors are not good, Ayurveda is not good, this is not good, this happened. He is constantly on medication. I love him, but he has become a... Wait, can I leave him? No, he is one who made me till here. Correct, isn't it? Now you understood my example? A personal example. My father has now become a little bit of my weight. My relatives, I'll tell you where exactly what happened. Next is drags. Plane ke drag vedam. A flight needs drag to come down. But do you need a drag? Do you need a drag? Yes. Deepak? No, if you have a drag are the people who are highly negative. They will bloody find issue in everything.
If you don't have drag, how will you know when to stop?
No, you should have weight. I'll give you an example. Drags, you do anything, they'll find a mistake. Tata Sky le charge illa. Battery charge. They will only find. You'll be going outside, they will find a mistake.
They are limited.
Make sure if you want to fly. See, this is plane. Plane has to land. You want to land or you want to keep flying? Keep flying or land? Deva, you want to keep flying, keep growing more and more, or you want to come down? Yeah, you want to keep flying? Then please identify drags. Drags are people like my relatives. They are sitting and watching only serials. They're completely drags. They will find mistakes in everything. நீ என்னங்க பண்ணா கூட தம்பி எல்லாம் நல்லது இது மட்டும் சரியா இருந்தா. Have you heard those?
Yes.
Yeah, they will find mistakes. Oh, the food was very good. But rasamla nariya idu pon. They will find negativity in everything. Please, they are called as drags. Identify drags. You want to fly? Damo, you want to fly? Rajiv, you want to fly? Please identify these people. Now what you're going to do is an audit. I do this audit once every year. I see who are my thrust. My thrust is, I showed you Clinton Swain, isn't it? T. Harvekar, Tony Robbins, Ravi Shankar, my Guruji. I went to my Guruji and I was talking to him. He said, art of living. Anybody know Guruji Ravi Shankar ji? He says, Sachin, Ravi, he said 184 countries were there. How many branches you have?
I practice holistic creativity.
Even I do that. Lovely. So I'm very close to Ravi Shankar. Yeah, with Bhava, Dinesh. I have his personal connect. So I did a lot of programs on him when I was coming out into this field. So I asked him, he said, Sachin, his voice is very, very thin. He talks very softly. He said, Sachin, do you know art of living is there in so many countries? How many countries are you there? Please don't come and meet me. Go and expand. So what is he doing me? What is he doing? Thrust. He is thrusting me. Go do more work. You have something very big to give to the world. Go, kudu. So they are thrust. Thrust is never a family member. And by the way, God doesn't feature in any of these things. If you say God is my thrust, no. God cannot come and push you. Do you understand? Correct? You can put God in lift also. Weight are people who are necessary weights. Who are necessary weights. But they're there. அவங்களை எப்படி பண்ணோம்? அவங்களை நீங்க manage பண்ணணும். The world is manage or you have to balance them. They are very, very important. This could be even life partners. This could be even life partner. Some other class is happening. They could be anybody. It could be your managers. It could be your team members also. Correct? They have both positive and negative. But drags are sutta pure negativity. Pure. They should never be there in your life. They should never be. If you have them, if you have one or two in your life, you are struggling lifelong. You understand? If you have them, you are never going to fly. Because a plane has to fly and has to come down. But do you want to come down? These are the people who will ensure that they will never grow. They will never allow you to also grow. Are you ready for this audit? Before that, I want to tell you a story. How many of you are ready for a story? Say aye. Aye. What happened is, once upon a time, in a kingdom, the king was becoming very old. 60s and all that. He had a young daughter, princess. Very beautiful, smart, intelligent. But the thing was, the king never had a prince. Our prince illa. There was no prince who could become the next king. The king had no relatives, nothing, where there was a young man who will become he will come to the throne and become the next king. So what happened is, king enna pannare, he announced everywhere that these are the certain qualifications I want in my prince. You should be this height, this much knowledgeable and all that. He spread the news in different whole kingdom, different kingdoms also. So what happened is, he kept one competition. Amal, he kept one? He kept a swimming competition. Praveen, swimming competition. He invited all the people. Totally 5,000 young people showed up. So this side of the river, the princess is there with the mala, and all the other ministers are there. On the other side of the river, how many people are there? 5,000 people are there. All youngsters, all eligible to be a part of it. So the king announces, this is a swimming competition. Whoever swims and reaches the first will not just get to marry my daughter, my intelligent, beautiful daughter, but also become the king. However, there are these small things that you should remember. In this water, there is hungry crocodiles. There are poisonous snakes. And there are bloodthirsty sharks are also there. Bloodthirsty sharks, piranhas are there. So these are the things. They are very hungry, and if anybody. So what exactly happened? 5,000 people are there. So what happened? Almost 4,000 said, "Ayyo, life irindada, forget all the other thing." Correct? Isn't it? Life, this is too risky. They went away. They gave up and they went away. So 1,000 people, they're all waiting. What happens is, suddenly they heard a sound of splash. They heard a sound of, everybody was looking. There was one young man swimming, fighting, crocodiles are attacking, he's putting full Sunday, snakes are biting, then sharks are attacking. There's a team shark also here. The sharks are attacking, it's fighting and all the other things. After 5-10 minutes, the young man reaches the other side, but he has got bit, cut, bleeding and all the thing, reaches there. The moment he reaches there, the princess puts the mala, the dolak is starting, they're enjoying all the king is asking the name, this is what exactly, and they're saying beautiful, wonderful, lovely, this man is also very happy, he's forgotten all his pain, every other thing. Then he says wonderful, lovely, everything. He says, see, everything is fine, I'm so happy, and in fact it's one of the best days in my life. I have only one question. I have only one question. Who? Yarra in the Tannade. Please come. I am very grateful to you. I was not about to jump. I was sitting there. I was just watching who will jump, and somebody pushed me. Today I have become the king, and I have got the woman whom I desire. I have got such a wonderful opportunity in life because of. I am very grateful to you. Whoever pushed me, thank you so much. So we all need what? Push. We have a lot of potential, correct? Isn't it? I am yet to see somebody who doesn't have any potential, correct, Bala? But nammalku enna veno? Or push veno. Enna veno? Push. We need that push. External push we need. Now you understood the thrust, correct? Lovely, Raji. We need that Thrust. Who pushed me? Correct. We need that time to time push. Money push venuma. Please understand. We don't like to be pushed. Did that man wanted to be pushed? Did he wanted to be pushed? No. But when he got pushed, adukapram enna aachu? Do or only do. Do or do. Eppadiyavathu pandi vanta. Did he win or not? He won. But he will not do it unless we are pushed. So how many of you ready to take a push? Say aye. Aye. Please do this audit. In the audit pannanga, once again I'll tell you, thrust is not somebody who is your family. Thrust is the person who pushes you. Poda vella. Go and do great work. Correct? They are your coaches, gurus, mentors, teachers. There could be a teacher from school whom you go and meet and they say, money, idu onnume kediyadhu, money you can do great. Go, do more, achieve more. Do you understand, Deva? This is what? Lift yare, family members who are positive. Understood, who are taking care. Yes, sir.
But in trust, you should be yourself also.
See, one thing is that you cannot push yourself beyond a certain thing because you know that this is your comfort zone, correct? Isn't it? It is very hard to themselves daily push out of comfort zone. See, sometimes you can do, correct? Isn't it? I want to ask, how many of you want to be healthy? Correct? Is it how many of you have thought that I'll go to gym, running, walking and all the thing? Correct? Regularly? No. Again, missing. Understand where exactly a trainer. Pankaj, you have a trainer, your thought you're looking on the health part, correct? But if you have a trainer, you fees and he comes, Pankaj, wow, come, today we are doing this. Will you do it or not?
Yes.
Yeah, that is what? That is what? Thrust. That is thrust. Do you understand? A trainer, have you seen gym trainer, what will you do? Correct? You do 5 sets. Tambi, inno 5 sets. அப்படியா இன்னும் 3 set. Do more. Correct? Then only what happens, we become healthier, isn't it? Because our body will have this pain limit. This pain, they'll push us more and more. Correct? So these are there. And drags are what? Drags are what? Understood? There is one more. And you yourself rate where you are for yourself. Rajiv, did you understand? You yourself rate where you are for yourself. Money, நீங்க உங்களுக்கு எங்க இருக்கீங்க? Do you lift yourself? You can be lift. Sir, you can be lift for yourself. Lift is like people who manage you. Are you a weight for yourself? Or are you yourself a drag? Adilla, evaluate yourself. Evaluate thoughts. Evaluate your habits. I'll give you an example. If you are smoking, then I'm not labeling anybody, it's your choice. For example, when I used to smoke, I was a smoker. I used to put myself in drag because I know I should not smoke, but I'm smoking. What am I doing? Killing my own health. Correct? Then I'm a drag to my own self. Correct? So ready, please. Did you understand? This is super serious audit. Correct? Please, I always say, Subra, once in a while you should do some serious audit like this. Life la irukra ella makkal sutti parunga who they are, what they are, then you will know. Because Rajiv, at the end you are only responsible for your life. Correct, Priya? Only you are responsible for your life. Correct, Chirag? Only you are responsible for your life. You can't blame anybody. Correct, isn't it? Avanga ipdi pannanga, my bosses, my family, my children, all are secondary. You should take responsibility of your own life. I am 48 and a half now. I did this at 37. I did that at 37. When I was doing it, my head was spinning. My head was spinning. Then I realized what I should do. If I want to take charge of my life, I have to cut down drag. And first of all, I was in drag. So do
Smoking then?
Yeah, I left. After 17 years of continuous smoking, I left. I can't, at least 1,000 times I must have quit smoking. But again, I'll catch back. Then I sought help. I had to go to thrust to work and quit my smoking. Isn't it? Because I wanted to. I know, but I was what? Addicted to it. I was trapped. Because I knew. Today, see, I'm so healthy. I'm doing so well. Mentally, physically, the kind of clarity I have is only because after leaving smoking. So I hope you got my examples and all that. Correct? Dhrutik, can we pass on the sheets? Everybody, please do this because I'm going to give you something which will liberate you. Post lunch, I'm going to give you something which will make you fly. But if you don't identify the drags, please, post lunch, I'm going to give you something very powerful. Deva, paraknoma. இல்லை கீழே இருக்கணுமா? ஸோ இது உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்டெப். இது நீங்கள் ஐடென்டிஃபை, உங்களே ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணுங்க. கரெக்ட் சார்? யூ வாண்ட் டு ஃப்ளை? डू दिस वेरी सीरियसली. मणि जी इधर पन्नाले और सुपर ब्रेक थ्रू करो, इसको दिल से करो, सोचो कि क्या है, व्हाट इज होल्डिंग मी डाउन. राजीव, हाँ, प्रिया, you want to fly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are all born to do great things in life, correct? So do this very seriously.
So do we have to write some name of colleagues who drag us?
You need to write those names. Yeah, if you cannot write openly, at least write the first initial. Write down the names of people. It's an audit. You're doing an audit. Yeah, you're doing your life audit. Pankaj sir, doing a life audit. Chandra, want to fly?
Yes, sir.
Prashant sir, unnai? I did this. I had tears in my eyes, Praveen.
Yes.
I did this. It opened my eyes. I came to know what I am. What are my relatives? What are my friends? I had friends who will only call me for drinking. Bloody, I cut them off. Radha Krishnan ji, I had friends who will only call me for drinking. Then I realized they are bloody drags. They wanted something, chumma they'll call me. Correct? Yes. Every weekend, all those things. So please, you want to fly?
Yes.
Yes. Want to fly? Please do this audit well. Even if you are not writing full names, Kamal, write the initials. Because what happens is, idale ungalku and awareness varum.
Okay.
This is the first step. You want to fly?
I want to fly, but this one, I want to think more and then do.
Yeah. Please. But you start the thinking process now. Because what is happening now, Kamal, afternoon I'm going to create something which will make you fly.
Okay.
But if something is going to hold you back and you have no idea, maybe you will not be able to cut free, but you will be go back later and you can process.
Got it.
Purinjicha, so start now.
Just wait is basically not.
Wait is a necessary.
And it is somebody who is critical to you.
Yes, who is critical, but they are very good.
Constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism. You need them. You can't let them. You cannot let them go.
And this is negative criticism.
This is people who are poison. The true poison. They should not be there in your life. Personal, professional. You are doing a life audit, sir. हर कुछ है इसमें, सब कुछ है. Chandra Purinjita, Chandra, if you understand and you do this properly, you'll have a breakthrough now. Post lunch, I'm going to give you something very different.
Wait, how do I?
See, wait, I told you my father's example. My father is a little unwell and he's become very negative because of medication and all that. So, but I need him. I can't cut him off. I cannot put him in drag. If he is in trouble, I have to be there. I have gratitude for him. No, he's my father. But I have some people, my cousins, my friends, some uncle, I've cut them off.
When I first time all the aerodynamic tracks on the first one.
See, the moment you do this, you'll have an awareness. Pata to chalega? Isn't it? Did you understand?
Yes.
Santosh, at least adadu puri holla.
So you mean to say weight is not our choice, but it is your
illa, weight is also your choice, but enna neenga adha ungala udu mudiyadhu. You have to manage them. Weight you should keep minimum. Please don't keep lot of weights. If you keep lot of weights, you can't fly. Ivunglu weight, avanglu weight, father-in-law weight, mother-in-law weight, even weight, our weight.
Yourself also, because your throat.
I love that. Very nice. Once you realize this, you start working on yourself.
Working on the
Yes, very nice, beautiful. Start writing some more. Think. This is a very important thing. Write down when you put yourself in track, what exactly is that part? Is that habits or is it this one? Yeah. Sudhanshi, can you just see? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ slide ಇದು ಮೇಲೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ slide ಇಲ್ಲ. Just put coin drop. Yes. Yeah. Leave it. Can you just check? Yes. Very important audit. Yeah. Any doubts? Friends, I want to tell you one thing. This looks little sad. Correct. Correct. But I can tell you, I realize it. I am only responsible for my life. Correct, Deva? At the end, you are only responsible for your life. You make it or you break it. You can continue to keep blaming. Correct? Bala? லைஃப்பில் வாழ்க்கையில் ப்ளேம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான். அவன் அப்படி இருக்கான், பாஸ் அப்படி இருக்காங்க, ஹஸ்பண்ட் இப்படி இருக்காங்க, பேரண்ட்ஸ் அப்படி இருக்காங்க. பட் த திங் இஸ், யூ ஆர் ஓன்லி ரெஸ்பான்சிபிள் ஃபார் யோர் லைஃப். ஐ லேர்ன் தட் அட் த ஏஜ் ஆஃப் 37. After that, I started making smart choices. Whom to keep, whom to let go, including myself. rather including myself, my habit. Very important audit. Write it down. You may not get full answers now, but உட்கார்ந்து analyze பண்ணுங்க. And I'm not going to ask you to share. எழுதுங்க. And if you don't have a trust, get some trust. Get some coaches, get some trainers, get some people who will kick you properly, who will tell you, yes, go, you can do more. Get those external. They say no mentoring. Get mentors, get coaches in your life. Correct? You guys remember the story of those two people, Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli? Yeah, Sachin Tendulkar. Who was more talented? Kambli. Whose run rate was better? Kambli. Who was more stylish? Kambli. Strike rate, everything was better. But the thing is, he did not have a coach. He did not continue with a coach. Today, everything. He got divorced. He got into drugs. Sachin Tendulkar himself bailed him 3-4 times. He's broke. Every other thing, life wasted. Sachin Tendulkar, successful. Sometimes talent alone is not enough. I want to tell you, please take a look at it. Both of them in the book, I Am Sachin, he says Kambli was more talented than me. But what was Sachin Tendulkar? More disciplined, more coachable. We need coaches, we need mentors. If we don't have mentors, that is where exactly it is. Because we ourselves do not know what we are capable of. Elena, last game what we did? Keep jumping. Isn't it? Coaches will say, yes, Deva, you have set this goal, you set 10 times more. Isn't it? Oh, can I? Yes, go ahead. You may not reach 10 times, but you will reach at least 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, possible or not. But you set only twice, na? I would say setting small goals itself is a big drag. So please write down. Take 1 minute, go into deep introspection. Think deeper, reflect பண்ணுங்க. Can I take this? From that time, I've been doing this every year. Every year, I take this sheet, I write.
So just one question actually. How do you identify a person that is dragging you from behind and you don't know in the front?
The language they will be. They'll be more very critical of you most of the time.
They'll be critical.
Critical of you. They'll complain. From the way they speak, they will find mistakes in everything. All the lights are working. Why this light is not working? They'll find. They'll keep telling everything. Everything will be fine. They'll find some mistake in something. They're the people who are oriented only towards negativity. Something or the other. Their energy itself, when you sit with them, you're like, why am I sitting with them? Or they are actually also using you. My friends, I was telling my friends. No, my friends, I realized they wanted to go drinking. I'll be chumma there with them. They were drinking and I will be drinking 1 mug of beer or something. I was more of a smoker, not of a drinker. Then I realized if I hang around with these guys longer, what is going to happen? Isn't it? So I have to stop. Understood? So basically I was only their companion, cracking jokes and all the other things.
Thank you.
Yes, over a period of time with awareness will it come. See, what happened was, here Kamal said that I want to take more time. Don't stop this Raji by today. பண்ணுங்க, continue this, keep this piece of paper, money வைங்க, உங்களுக்கு இன்னும் நல்லா தெரியும். So what I told Kamal was, yeah, take time to do it, but one thing is that start now, isn't it? So start thinking who they are. You may take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, but you will get, once you get that clarity, you know, as simple as that. I realize my life, I am only responsible for it, correct? Isn't it? And that way I started taking corrective action based on the thrust, lift, weight and drag. Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Sachin and I represent ICM, International Coaching Monks, here along with Mr. DK Dhub, Dr. Purni.
Anjuji, and finally under the guidance of Mr. Day, we work with entrepreneurs just like you to help you implement concepts like FIFO, first in first out, JIT, just in time, management skills like Six Sigma and Lean, assembly line. And if you are looking to automate and take your business to the next level, ICM is the answer.